Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I hope you're having a fantastic day and you enjoyed the racing that was out at the Greyville Poly. The Warrigal tipped 8 race program, a bipot and a PA, and out of the first 4 selections from race 1 to race 8, he tipped every winner, which was fantastic. He also um, caught the bipot 4 times for 108 Rand. It paid 86 Rand, so returned 346 Rand 80. And he tipped the jackpot 1 and jackpot 2 in his first 4 selections. Jackpot 1, 406 Rand, and jackpot 2, 2014 Rand for 196 Rand outlay. The pick 6 he tipped as well from race 3 to race 8. In his first 4 selections, returned 40,232. So that was fantastic tipping from the Warrigal and the team, and we're very proud of those achievements. So we roll on to the next card, and the next card is going to be in Gauteng, and we're going to have the postman that's going to be delivering the input. So here's the postman.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Just some feedback on Tuesday's meeting in Turffontein. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We caught the first double, the Lorena double, and I hope you guys got on that. The value bet really let us down. I thought Samanga would do better with that. And I see that the best bet drifted right out. And I see the kid jumped, went to the front, and he got collared late. However, I see the best bet still paid R2.30 a drum, and we at Top Tipper got some of that, so we certainly got out of the cart with that one. And I certainly hope some of you guys got the R2.30 for a drum as well. Guys, we move on to Thursday, the 27th of Jan, and racing comes to us from the Vaal Turf Club. Guys, again, just remember this is the long 1600 meter straight. And on going through the card, guys, this is really, really tough. Please tread warily. There's a lot of races that are really, really open. Earlier on from race 1, there's a lot of first timers. So please, guys, just tread warily. First timers, again, watch them go down, see betting moves. And our play at Top Tipper, we're going to take a chance on jackpot 1 and jackpot 2. However, let me go through the card. We have an 8-race card. First race is due off at 1200 hours, and this is a maiden juvenile plate for 1000 meters. Don't forget juveniles. This is for the 2-year-olds, and they're all fillies. Going through the first race, my first selection here is horse number 3, and this is Dame Twining. This is Warren Kennedy for Paulie Peter. This has had one run, whereby there was a ton of support for this one. Went off at 14 to 10. Finished 5th, 3 lengths behind Vantage Point, but did have excuses on the day. Was squeezed out at the start and finished the race off blowing. I do believe that this one will come on from that run. And of those horses that have run, I think this one will finish first. When we go through, guys, and there's many first timers here. My second selection here is a first timer. This is horse number 11, Tabby Cat. This is Simango Kamalo for Mike and Adam Azzi. I like the breeding of this one. I see there has been support for this one. It's come into 2 to 1. And again, guys, if you're taking your bipots, I certainly would not leave Tabby Cat out. For third, guys, I've gone for another first timer, and this is horse number 12, Vivi Mi Vida. This is Caden Brewer for Roy Magna. This daughter of Master of My Fate is also, I like the breeding on this one. And again, I see there has been a support for this. This has come into 4 to 1. We haven't heard anything about these two horses. If we hear something on the day, obviously we'll pass it on to you. But again, if we look at the field, the only one that sort of got any form is horse number 3. So you'd have to throw some of the first timers in. For fourth, guys, I have thrown in horse number 8. This is Rose Velvet. This is Ray Danielson for Dory Sham. This one finished behind my first selection last time out, jumped, lacked extra late, and finished 3 3/4 lengths behind Vantage Point. So in a tricky first race, because of the first timers, I've gone 3, 11, 12, and 8. The second race in the card, draw for 12:35, maiden plate for fillies to be run over 1,000 meters. And here my first selection is horse number 8, Lady Ossia. This is Warren Kennedy for Paulie Peter. Last time out in a work riders race, this one went off at even money and certainly let the side down. If you go and watch the rerun of that race, I was not impressed by the way the work rider rode this one. And I do believe with Warren Kennedy in the saddle, this one will show vast improvement and is definitely my first selection. My second selection here is horse number 4, Quick Run, Mark Khan for Shayla Naidu. This has had many chances to win. However, last time out finished second, a neck behind the winner. And I do believe that, again, Shayla with a small stable, this one should certainly run into the places. For third, I've gone for horse number 1, Song of Liberty, Muzieni for Paulie Matchett. Last time out, again in the work riders, has finished 3 lengths behind the winner, had excuses, was cut into the left hind. For fourth, guys, I have thrown in the first timer. This is horse number 9, Western View, Ryan Munger for Corne Spiss. This daughter of Global View cost 160,000. And I see there has been a touch of support. This one has been backed into 10-1. We know that the Spiss table can get the first timers right. So please, guys, just again, if you're having a bet on the nose or you're taking place accumulators, watch this one go down and see if there's more support for that. So in the second race, I've gone 8, 4, 1, and 9. For those that want to take a chance, maybe banker the 8. But like I say, we're not getting involved in buy pots or place accumulators. The third race on the card is another maiden plate. It's due off at 13:15, and this is to be run over 1,400 meters. And my narrow selection here in an open race is horse number 8. Horse number 8, Copernicus. This is Warren Kennedy for St. John Gray. This has had one run whereby it finished 5th. 5.5 lengths behind the winner, was squeezed at the start and finished off the race blowing. Again, I do believe with one run under the belt, this one can certainly go into the money. And at round about 10-1, I think this may be worth a small place bet. For second, guys, gone for another roughie here. This is horse number 6. Again, Shayla Naidu. This time Wesley Mawing jumps aboard. Last time out, I'm putting a run through that. But the time before was staying on, finishing 2.5 lengths behind the winner. Time before that, just over 3 lengths behind the winner. And I do believe that this one can finish in the money and will certainly make your trifectas and quartets pay. If you are taking a pick 6 and you put this one in and it arrives, well, you will certainly be in for a nice payout. For third, guys, I've gone for horse number 12. This is Venerable. This is Gavin Larena for Gavin van Zyl. This is a current favourite at this stage in time at around about 18-10. Last time out was a good run, finishing second, just over lengths behind Soweto Rose. However, negative for me here, 17-week layoff. So again, we're taking fitness into trust, and it's the first time over 1,400 meters. I don't say it can't win, but I certainly won't be putting a bet on that one. For fourth, guys, I've gone for horse number 1, Kabesi. This is Sherman Brown for Corne Spiss. Big negative here, 38-week layoff, returns from a long layoff. However, this one has certainly been running again stronger. I think that this one may need the run, but again, if I'm taking a pick six and I need to fill up, I certainly will throw this one in at any price. Guys, I see there's been a touch of support for horse number 9, Dark Horse. This is Samango Kamalo for St. John Grey. If you're taking a bet on the nose and you want to take a chance on a first timer, obviously that's the one. If you're taking the pick six, you don't have to include that, guys. Just don't forget, if a first timer wins, you get the first race horse. So in quite an open event, I've gone 8, 6, 12, 1, and I would throw in the 9 as well if you want to take swingers with it. The fourth race on the card, draw off at 1350, 1400 meters, maiden plate for fillies. My first selection here is horse number 8, Defender of Rights. Diego de Gavea for Stewie Pettigrew. This has had one run, finishing second, one and a half lengths behind the winner. Was slow on the day, but was running on at the death. So again, obviously with experience, this one will certainly improve. And for smaller players, I could take a chance here and banker this in a place accumulator or bar pot if you take in. Even in a jackpot for smaller players, maybe one can take a chance and banker the 8. For second, however, I've gone for horse number 2, Petunia. This is Samango Kamalo for Chris Yonker. This is going off around about 11-2. The form is there for all of us to see. Samango has ridden it the last 2 starts, whereby he finished second on both occasions. And again, this one must certainly be respected. For third, guys, I've gone for horse number 1, Raising a Storm. This is Dennis Swartz for Scotty Kenny. When that ran last time out, I said look for improvement, and it certainly improved, running 4th. And again, I think this may still need the run, but can certainly run in the money. And if I was taking the exotics, I certainly would not leave this one out. For 4th, guys, I've gone for horse number 6, Agahit. This is Gavin Larina again for Gavin van Zyl. This has had one run, finishing 4.5 lengths behind the winner. Was making late headway at Scottsville. However, this has had an 18-week break, and again, one is taking fitness on trust. So in the 4th race, I've gone 8, 2, 1, and 6. The 5th race on the card, due off at 14.25, is another low merit-rated 66 handicap to be run over 1,400 meters. And in an open event, guys, my first selection here is horse number 12, Light Warrior. Falasande Ngole for Chris Yonker. Falasande rode this one last time out, whereby it finished 3rd, 1 length behind the winner. Set the pace and was outrun late over 1,600 meters. I do believe that over the 1,400, this one will go a lot better. And I think if he jumps, if he's up there and he kicks at the right time, I don't believe there's any superstars in this field. I do believe that this one may be difficult to peg back. For second, guys, I have gone for horse number 10, Quattro Passi. Mark Khan for Billy Raters. Last time out with the Apprentice Langwa board, this one got touched off. Again, sat handy and was caught very, very late. Over 1,400, distance may suit, but my first selection is 4.5 kilos better off than this one on the last run. For third, guys, I've gone for horse number 2, Mode. This is Calvin Habib for Sean Terry. They had blinkers aboard last time out. The blinkers remain on. Last time out, disappointed, was never in the hunt, finishing 7 lengths off them. But in this type of field, guys can certainly fill one of the minor spots. For fourth, I've gone for horse number 4, Lulu's Boy, Muzieni for Corbus Roo. They had blinkers on last time out. The horse finished 8th, 5 lengths behind Feather the Nest. I see they've taken the blinkers off. This has run over 1,400 meters, finishing 3 lengths to Zeus, which is not a bad run. And again, finished second, just over 3 lengths to Master of Law. So I think this one will see out the distance And again, if you're taking exotics, cannot be left out of your permutations. So in an open event, I've gone 12, 10, 2, and 4. The 6th race on the card, the off at 1500 hours, is another merit-rated 66 handicap, again to be run over 1400 meters. And in the 6th race, guys, we find the first of my value bets, and this will be horse number 8. Let's do it. Round about 11 to 2 or 6 to 1, Samanga Kamala for Stephen Moffat. Samanga has a great strike rate for Stephen, and I see this is the first time he's jumped aboard this one. Last time out, this one finished just under 10 lengths behind Flashy Apache. Sat handy, finished the race off with Respiratory Noise. That was over 1600. They've dropped it back to the 1400, and we go back 2 runs. Muzieni rode this one over 1400, finishing just over a length behind Eurocent. I do believe that with the strong urgings of Samanga, around about 6 to 1, this is certainly worth a small each-way touch. For second, guys, I've gone for horse number 1. This is Tambora. This is Calvin Habib for Clinton Binder. Calvin jumps aboard for the first time. This one takes a drop in class, however it's carrying 61.5 kilos. I do believe that this one can finish in the money, and again should not be left out of any exotic. For third, guys, I've thrown in horse number 4, Evening Rise. Dennis Swars for Fabian Habib. Last time out with Rachel Venica aboard, this one finished 4th, 2.5 lengths behind the winner, and was staying on. Dennis has ridden this one before, whereby he finished 3rd, 3 3/4 lengths to Wakas over the course and distance, and on that type of run can certainly finish in the money. For fourth, guys, I've gone for horse number 13, and this is Kikoi Hill. This is a 3-year-old from the Fani Broncos stable. Ryan Munger jumps aboard. Last time out, finished 4.5 lengths behind the winner. But again, in this type of field, over this distance, can certainly run into the back end of quartets. So in a bit of an open race, I've gone 8, 1, 4, and 13. The 7th race on the card, due off at 15:35, a merit-rated 72 handicap to be run over 1800 meters. And in the 7th race, guys, we find my second value bet. Round about 16.5, 17 to 1. I certainly think this is worth a small win bet, but certainly worth a nice place bet. And this is horse number 8, Mr. Blue Sky. This one is Cabello Matsiana for Shayla Naidu. Last time out was a first run in a handicap, finished 4th, 4 lengths behind last year, but was making steady progress. Again, I do believe that if Cabela can hold this one up and come with a late dash, can certainly run in the money. And as I said, around about 16.5 or 17 to 1, we'll pay a couple rand for a place. So don't be left out for not taking this one. For second, guys, I have gone for horse number 6, Elusive Swan. Chase Mojan for Fani Broncos. Last time out, this one finished 5 3/4 lengths behind the winner. Was backed from 72 to 12 to 10, so must have been showing something at home, but let the side down. I'm prepared to give this one another chance. Last time out, it was ridden by an apprentice, and I do believe that chase jumping back aboard this one can certainly go really, really close. For third, guys, I've gone for horse number 3, and I think this is a current favourite at 5 to 2, and this is Secret Giver. Craig Zaki jumps aboard for Gavin van Zyl. Last time out was a first run in the province, whereby this one finished 2nd and ran on from stone last. I do believe again that when others have cried enough, this one will be running on and cannot be left out of any of your calculations. For fourth, guys, I've gone for horse number 16. This is So Long Spring. This is Tola Jacobs for Tyrone Zaki. Tola rode this one last time out, finishing 3 3/4 lengths behind the winner. This is a second run after a layoff. It is 5 kilos better off this time with horse number 9. And again, I certainly think that this one will be a lot fitter and can certainly again fill one of the minor spots. So in an open event, guys, I've gone 8, 6, 3 and 16. We come to the lucky last, race 8, due off at 16:10. This is a maiden plate to be run over 1700 meters. Again, remember this is around the bend. My first selection here, guys, is horse number 2, King Arthur. If this one was not coming back from a rest, I certainly would make it the best bet on the card. However, coming back from a 13-week layoff, I think we must be a little careful, and I certainly won't be bankering it. I will be adding a couple. I think this one has run too stronger than it meets today, and if fit and well, will take a power of beating. For second, guys, I've gone for horse number 6, Astro Sight. This is Warren Kennedy for Paulie Peter. I see there has been a touch of support for this one into 6-1. Last time out, this one finished 4th. Had excuses, was not striding out, and was cut into. I do believe, under the strong urgings of Warren, this one can certainly go close. For third, I've thrown in horse number 4, Master of Coin. Mark Khan for Roy Magna. Last time out, this finished 4.5 lengths behind the winner. It was hampered about 50 out, finished the race with respiratory noises. If it was not hampered, would certainly have gone a lot closer, and I think that this one again, in an open event, can finish in their money. For fourth, I've thrown in horse number 1, My True North. Gavin Larina for Philip Vermeulen. Very nice form. Last time out with Gavin aboard, finished second. Tula Shawis ran on from last, and I see this is drawn 12 out of 12. Again, if this was drawn better, I certainly would have maybe selected to run second. But with a draw 12, Gavin has no option. He's going to drop this one out, and he's going to come with a late rattle. And again, unfortunately, in a very open race, if you're taking jackpots or pick sixes, one would be foolish to leave this one out. Guys, those of you that are taking jackpots, I certainly would probably throw in horse 11 as well, DJ Junior. This has only had one run, so we can expect improvement of this one. Finished 6 lengths behind Captain of Grit, and should make natural improvement. And under Ray Danielson, again, this one could surprise everybody at 10-1, and should not be left out. Guys, as I said, in a very difficult, tricky card, don't go crazy. There's many more days for us to have a bet on. I do like both of my value bets. We certainly will be having each way touches on both. And as I said, we at Top Tipper, our play of the day, we'll probably take a percentage of both the jackpots. Guys, take it easy, look after yourselves, check for scratchings, check for jockey changes, check for betting on first timers. And Stevie, back to you in the studio.
Thanks for that input, the postman. We really appreciate that input, and hopefully you've steered the guys in the right direction. I know the other day wasn't easy, and the results weren't as what we expected them to be. There was a couple of rough results there. However, it's out of our hands, but we box on, and hopefully we can have a better card out at the Vaal. So thanks for that input, the postman. Guys, don't forget, on Thursday night we're going to be doing the Met preview. The Warricle, the postman, and the kid, and myself, Delboy, and that will go up on Thursday night, Friday during the day. So you can have a good look at that for Saturday, the Cape Met. So all in all, guys, enjoy, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.